It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we'll get to see a battle for conference superiority. It's the New England Patriots and the Arizona Cardinals under the lights on Monday night.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the Valley of the Sun at State Farm Stadium here in Glendale. Tonight, we've got the crew set for what should be a real treat, a great Monday night matchup between the New England Patriots and the Arizona Cardinals. And hi again, everybody. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, when you and I were going through our final run-throughs at breakfast, we kept thinking tonight we're going to get to see a couple of very good passing offenses.
And we're talking about both sides having multiple receivers that could have an impact on this game. It's not just one guy that's going to make all the plays. If you take him away, maybe number 2, number 3, they make the big plays that impact who wins the game.
Still nothing here in quarter one, but an early test to check in on as we've got a third down situation looming. Now Jones. And this is going to be... This defense already looking at a deficit on the scoreboard, but now what can they design here to disrupt this third down play? Now Jones is hit. He lost the football. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it?
So here's the situation upcoming. Second quarter, third down, and this defense just trying to force the field goal attempt. Meanwhile, on third down, but it's in. Fourth down, Murray off, and the Cards field goal unit and Matt Prater out there now. It's a 39-yard attempt, right hash. Prater's kick is good, and they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So, 3 drives, 3 points. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
That's complete to his running back, Connor. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
And now a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Now that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long. They're going to look to throw. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And they're going to have a first down, and they're in field goal range as well as they're down inside the 20. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Murray now to throw. Touchdown, Cardinals. Kyler Murray with a touchdown throw to DeAndre Hopkins. And the Cardinals are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Until that late score here in the second quarter, they only had the field goal. So that's just big to see that football get into the end zone.
Yeah, when you look at the score.
A big play coming up for this defensive unit. They're down, but just by a bit on the scoreboard. Can they get this third down stop in the third quarter? Now throwing on third down. He can't connect. Back to back. The key coming up here, preserve the lead for this defense. Fourth quarter, close game. Third down, here we go. Again, they'll throw with Murray. That one to the sideline, and a nice catch there. He stays in bounds, but a penalty marker is down as well. That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against them.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Going deep for Hopkins. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, I think we're deep down.
Fourth quarter, kicking team with a lead, and now with this position of the field that they're at, they're going to try to pin them deep down inside their... And now the up man has it. It's a fake. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. So what a call there. A punt and a first. Now a first down carry for Harris. And able to get this to the 31. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. On 2nd down, it's Stevenson. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Throwing Jones. He's got it complete to Aguilar. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Going to run the toss here to Harris. And they'll go backwards here. Losing yardage to the 14. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. And now here comes the 3rd of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. Again, it's Harris on 2nd down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
On 3rd down, here's Harris. He will push his way down to about the 14. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to perhaps sort this one away. And the former Arizona Wildcat Folk gets this one to go. And they double him up here. That makes our score 20-10. So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult. It's a 3rd down situation in the 4th quarter. Time to see if this defense is up to the task. Now Murray. He's going to look deep end zone for Hopkins. And that will be... They weren't scared to let him. Murray, one final try. One last shot at the end zone. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game. So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.